So how do you get super sleek, straight hair? Flat. This method is the key. Using a comb with your flat iron. Yeah, you may have seen this before, but there's always some of you who haven't, so let's get into it. This is a style you can do on clean hair, or it can also work on dirty hair. But I find that if you do a really smooth, sleek blowout just to start, it makes straightening really easy. Focusing on the roots to really flatten them out. Middle part. Now we straighten. In a section that off. Shine spray. It's also heat protectant. Right on the hair. It works even better when you melt it in. So this tool I'm using is the secret to this straight look. Grab the hair with it and then you straighten from the top, and you can go nice and slow. Depending on if your hair is curly or wavy, you just go a little slower all the way to the end. Find that if you use a comb with your flat iron, you won't have to go over pieces over and over again. The comb really helps set it in place and keeps it straight. This part is never easy. I feel the burn. So good. I'm living my straight hair fantasy. A trick for flyaways, shine spray, floss. Yeah, right in the part, and then right down like that. Ooh. You have to try it. Depending on your hair, some hair is a little shorter in the front. To perfect it and make all of this even, you can add 2 wefts in the front. You don't have to. And this makes it nice and even. Do we like it? Sleek, straight, slay. Try it out. Today I'm following tips from an iconic celebrity hairstylist, Chris Appleton. This is how you do a slick high pony. These are his ponies. This is one of my favorite hairstyles because it snatches up that face and has you looking real good. I'm gonna take some hairspray, start sectioning my hair, spraying right into the roots. Don't be shy. If you want, you can leave some bangs out in the front, but for me, we're slicking it back like the Matrix. You want to flip your head upside down because we're doing a super high pony and we don't want any bumps. And if you're doing this on yourself, it just makes it so much easier. Wrangle her up, put your back into it. If you're not getting a workout from this, you're not doing it right. To get the ultimate lift, you want to swoop the brush and the hair upwards, follows the eye shape. I'm gonna use a bungee hair tie to secure it in place. You can use a regular hair tie, but I find that these are super tight. This is a bungee extension from Hidden Crown. It's one of my faves because it feels really light and it's also not that long. So you just flip it, secure it on top by taking these ends and wrapping them around. Another. You can take some hair from the bottom, spray it, then do a wrap around to conceal the band. A little shine spray. I use a detail brush and this hair stick just to slick everything in place. All around with this stick, adding some root powder to really perfect it. So glam, you can flip it, twist it, and it stays on. Try it out. How do you curl your hair with a straightener? This method can scare a lot of people, but it gives the most effortless look. It's a technique that has been used by stylists and people who just love hair for many years. Let's get into it. First things first, we section. I just kind of feel like this makes it easier when you start at the bottom and work your way up. Heat protectant is a must. Don't skip it. Protect that hair. If you also happen to have some clip-in extensions, I would recommend you practice on those first. It'll get you ready for the real thing. And also practicing with the straightener off, just for the movement. This is gonna be a simple pull and twist method for a classic curl. You wanna make sure it's horizontal, just like that. Slow-mo. See that? Clamp, flip it. You see how I'm flipping the hair with the flat iron? Pull. See that? Then you can just give it a little twirl after. Clamp, flip, pull. You can even come from above and twist down. If you want more of like a soft wave at the bottom, I mean the amount of different ways that you can curl with a straightener is crazy. So for the front, sometimes I like to clamp it and actually go over instead of under and pull down. And this really gives that nice lift away from the face. And if you do want them tighter, just go a little slower. Once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. Like you won't even think about it. Try it.